Oyster here, and welcome back to Octopath Traveler 2 Electric Boogaloo. In the last part, we got here to whatever this place is called, and we did another quest for Throne. She gets a lot of attention, especially now because we're going to do another quest for Throne. Specifically, her and Partitio. Not Partitio, Temenos. Why can't I remember Temenos' name? I don't know. Anyway, it's been a while since I've been able to record, because I have been in a funk and also distracted, basically doing something else. Anyway, I'll try not to be so distracted in the future. Anyway, in Flamechurch, Throne tells Temenos of a rumor she heard regarding a certain treasure in the cathedral. Intrigued, the Inquisitor decides to help her investigate. Yeah, nighttime.
Home, sweet home. Though I suppose there's nothing really sweet about it.
A cathedral.
Well, Throne. Is there something you'd like to confess?
Not really. I just remembered something. A rumor of treasure hidden within a cathedral. There's not a thief out there who doesn't love treasure.
Is that a coin? Only a fool cares for charred coin. Reach into the fire and you'll get burned.
No good thief fears a little fire. I once made a bet with my companions on whether the rumors were true or not. The treasure was called Alpates.
Alpates. That name does sound familiar. Well, you've certainly piqued my interest.
Then what say we investigate, Detective?
I would love to, but alas, I am a messenger of the gods. And you, a thief.
I'm not looking to steal anything. I just want to see if the rumors are true.
So you say, but something tells me you have other motives.
Gasp?
I don't.
Very well then, Throne. Let the search for clues begin.
Alrighty, clue searching time. Alrighty. Well, first I'm gonna actually rest up at the inn because I actually need to do that. Anyway, I did talk to that NPC for Partitio's side quest thingy, and the NPC just gave me the location of some musicians I could bring back to him. I'll try to dedicate an entire thingy just for that, so that way it's all in one place. You hear? Alright, anyway. Let us break this forgetful old man. Answers! Gimme. Alrighty. Anyway.
Very well.
It may not be obvious, or maybe it is, I don't know. Anyway, I decided to make Temenos' secondary class Apothecary. Just so he has the full range of healing skills.
Repent! How's that?
Let's see. An elderly carpenter and a dear friend of Pontiff George. The trust between the two was so great that he was even privy to church secrets. Though he feigns forgetfulness to keep himself out of trouble's way, his memory is still quite sharp.
Ah, the Inquisitor. I suppose I could tell you about it. The Pontiff once swore me to secrecy, you see.
How intriguing.
But we must speak elsewhere. Take me to the Pontiff's chambers in the cathedral. May the sacred flame guide us. Or something.
Or something
Ah,
indeed.
yes. Guiding is Temenos' specialty.
Wait, did Throne just break the fourth wall?
Come, my wayward lamb.
Take me to the Pontiff's chambers. We can talk there. Your current companion will return after you part with... Yeah, okay. Yeah, I got too used to Fire Emblem Engage. I wanted to do a montage of the Engage attacks, which will probably be up before this one. And that pretty much consumed a lot of my time. I really wanted to get it just right, and then I got bored of playing, so I rushed it. Ugh. Alright, I think I still have that thing to reduce enemy encounters. I do not know. I should probably just slap that on and forget it. I know I keep bringing that up, but, you know, it's the little things. Come on, Mr. Dude. Oh, you look suspicious. Who are you? Oh. I don't know, but there's someone I already interacted with, so I don't care. Alright. Oh, there's a side quest. And if I remember correctly, there's another person I'm supposed to guide in here too. Let's see. Sigh, we've made no progress whatsoever on repairing the cathedral window. His Holiness would be heartbroken if he knew our cathedral was still bereft of its most beloved feature. The problem is, we lack the materials to effect repairs. If we had one large soul stone of each type, fire, ice, thunder, and wind, the window could be restored, but alas. Should you come into possession of 4 kinds of soulstone, the cathedral would be most grateful to receive them as a donation. Do I have them? Let's see. By the flame! You found a large soulstone! Don't stop now. Collect 4 different types and bring them here. Okay, so, yeah, I just gotta get every single one, not just those ones. Anyway, gimme. And a cleric who handles church repairs and maintenance. As a student of art, he has studied the cathedral's stained glass window as an artwork in itself. He can get carried away with academic theorizing, but his purity of heart won over even Pontiff George.
That was very helpful.
Now, what about you? It is more imperative than ever, with the Pontiff gone, for clerics to work together as one. Let's see. A long-serving cleric who spent several years as attendant to Pontiff George. Though he has no particularly notable talents, George prized his honest and reliable nature. He now strives to keep the order running in the lack of the Pontiff's stead. Well, shouldn't he just be the new Pontiff at this point? I don't know.
I'll take that.
I'll take that indeed. Alright, yeah, let's see. Merely living gives folks plenty to be pentient over. I don't know what that word is. Anyway. A hunter who has made a home for himself in the nearby mountains. He frequently comes to the cathedral to confess for taking the lives of living creature and gives thanks for the blessings of the natural world. Whenever he lands something particularly large, he gives the finest cuts of his hunt to the church as thanks. Well, that's nifty. What about you? Let's see. A most devout adherent to the Order of the Sacred Flame, she has been visiting the cathedral for decades and knows more of its inner workings than any cleric. The depth of her knowledge even extends to those who work there. Not even the most long-serving cleric dares defy her, lest they be reminded of the foibles of their early days. Foibles is a
I'll take
word. Alright. Gimme. A buckler. Alright, let's see. Oh, Elfric, do my prayers reach thine ears? I don't know, but let's take your stuff. And learn more about you. A mother who brought her son to the cathedral. She spends much of her time praying that her son will find his way in this cruel world. What she doesn't realize is that her son worries just as much about her as she does about him.
That was very
Aw.
helpful.
A hidden item. Ew. Let's see. What about you? A cleric working at the cathedral. She is deathly afraid of most everything, but particularly hates how the old cathedral looks at night. She prays daily that she won't be put on the night watch. I mean, you're a cleric. Why would you be forced to watch people, or watch over the cathedral at night? What, don't they have guards for that? I'd assume so.
Will this area suffice, good sir?
Yes, thank you. This may look like an ordinary bookshelf, but the mischievous gods couldn't help themselves.
Well, my.
Now then, my job here is done. Do with this knowledge what you will. And may the sacred flame light your path, or something.
I'm starting to think "or something" is officially the end way for that prayer or whatever. Because Temenos says that too.
What a strange old man. Let's go, Temenos.
A hidden passageway. Perhaps His Holiness wasn't so holy after all. But to go so far just to hide a single treasure?
Are you coming or not, Detective?
Goodness, it's not easy working with thieves.
Alright. Yay, we got our old person back. Ooh. Ooh. Oh my goodness. We're walking on the beams of the balcony or whatever. We can go to the roof or we can go down. I wonder what's down. Anyway, it's just like Dark Souls 3. An angel's ring? What do? Show me. Let's see. Max SP plus 30 and elemental defense plus 20. Ooh. Alright, yeah. And then since we still have Casty in the party, I've made her part, or not part, I've also made her a, cleric. So basically Temenos and Casty are doing the exact same thing. It's not redundant, it's efficient. And, yeah, I still got, Particio as the scholar and Throne as the inventor.
Who goes there?
Someone's here. What shall we do, Temenos?
I am an agent of the Pontiff, or so you could say.
Oh, a friend of His Holiness? My sincerest apologies. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Alpatis.
You are Alpatis?
So Alpatis isn't a treasure?
My clan has taken the Alpatis name for generations. The Pontiff has safeguarded us here for years. No one comes but to bring us food.
You've been here your whole life? Like a caged bird.
A caged bird? I suppose you could say that. Speaking of His Holiness, I haven't seen him lately. Is he well?
Wait, I thought she knew he was dead. When Temenos said he was a friend, she said my sincerest apologies or something like that.
I'm afraid the Pontiff is no longer with us.
Ah, I see.
Ellipsis Gaming.
What are you looking at? Are we such an unusual sight?
I can see a flame burning within you.
A flame?
Yes, it burns within both of you. It seems the time has come for me to fulfill my mission. There is something I must leave with you. Please, take this.
So we finally get to see the treasure.
This is quite a cloudy mirror, or at least a piece of one.
Is this meant to be treasure? It looks more like
Now, Throne, I thought you said you hadn't other motives for coming.
Ellipsis Gaming.
I must return to my clan to fulfill my mission.
Your mission? Just where are you going? Careful.
Well, that was
You can
fast.
barely stand. Perhaps you should rest before going on your way.
Thank you. Yes, your heart is warm indeed. Let us meet again someday. You too? Do you hope for the dawn?
Is it the Dawn Brigade?
I never suspected a broken mirror to be the treasure. Just who was that woman?
The Pontiff kept her a secret, even from me. She must be very important. Should we have stopped her? I wonder what her mission was.
It doesn't matter. It looks like there was no treasure in the end. The rumor was false.
Or the treasure was the friends we made along the way.
Alpates, the treasure hidden in a cathedral. Shrouded in mystery, said to have been left behind by the gods.
Must not have been very important then, huh?
I'm tired of all these tall tales. Aren't you, Throne?
No, I think it's true. That's what my gut tells me.
Your guts never steered us wrong before. Let's say we have a bet.
Let's. I say that there is a treasure.
Then we bet there's not.
Even you, Piero?
Every thief knows it's best to play it safe.
How perfectly dull of you.
Like taking risks ever did us any favors.
Well, we'll find out the truth if the gods decide to show us any favor.
I'll hold on to these until then.
Hold it all you like, Throne. Just don't steal it, all right?
Well, my friends, it looks like I lost our bet.
Throne?
Let's go, Temenos. There's nothing left for us here.
Goodness, it's truly not easy working with thieves.
Alright, well, that's the end of that. I don't know why there was a recommended level, since that was all plot and no action. I mean, I don't really have a problem with it, I guess. but I was just expecting a little bit more, you know? Anyway, there's supposed to be a midwife who is visiting the church. I don't know if she'll be at this church or if she'll be at, a different one. But that was for a different, that's for a side quest I remembered picking up. So, I think they said she was going to be in the city, but I don't see her, or I didn't see her. Alright, anyway, I'll have to be judicious about using the soul stones, that way I can complete that quest. But you know what, that's all problems for future Spaced Oyster. For present Spaced Oyster, I think I'll actually cut that off here. Yeah, a little bit short this time, but, something, I don't know. Words. Right, I know the words. But yeah, these, the last parts, I guess, took so long because of exploring and all that stuff, and when we don't have as much to do, there's not as much to record. So, yeah. So, these might end up getting sped up, especially if I continue to do the explorative bits off screen, or at least part of them. Anyway, yeah, so thank you all for watching. See y'all next time. Okay, bye now.